Welcome back to Every Way Woman. Today's Wednesday Woman, Chef Alejandra. How are you today?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for having me back.
Thank you for being here. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what makes you an Every Way Woman and how you decided to be a chef.
Well, actually, it wasn't a very conscious decision. It is one of those things that just kind of came to be. I've always had a passion for cooking, but I'm formally trained as an architect and urban planner. I worked in real estate development.
So this was never in the life plan.
It wasn't. It was very much the curveball, very unexpected. I lost my job in 2009 due to the real estate development crash that came about a really bad economy. And I lost my job, and after not finding a place to work for 3 months, all kinds of places I applied for, and nothing will come through. And I ended up auditioning for a cooking show for amateur cooks. And
so really, your life change just came from a passion of yours, from food.
Yeah, because if it wasn't that I already had a passion for cooking, that I grew up cooking with my family, with my mama at home in Venezuela, and that I had that life skill, I wouldn't have been able to pursue the second career, if you will.
So tell me about your transition into food from being an architect. Now, this wasn't just a job career change. This was a whole life makeover.
A whole life makeover in so many senses. You do never expect that your hobby will become your career, and it can be really scary. But again, being able to audition for the show, over 30,000 people made it on the show. Auditioned for the show. Only 100 made it that came here to Los Angeles to be in front of Gordon Ramsay. That was boot camp. That was cooking, but a boot camp for cooking. Like it was a very short period, very intense. You learn a lot from those peers as well. But once the show is over, it really is up to you to making it. And I think that's a point that I want to come across to a lot of women. There are also opportunities that are disguised a little bit, and you don't, because I could have just ended that show. I made top 10, fan favorite, nothing. But I said, I'm going to use this as a platform, and I turned my career, and I became a chef, and I started doing demos all over the country. And next thing you know, I am cooking for people.
What gave you that courage?
Need. In Venezuela, we say that there's no better motivator than need. And, I was born in America, but my whole family lives in Venezuela. Being here on my own, without a job, with over $100,000 student loan debt from all the academic work that I had done, I didn't really have an option. Sometimes you just have to take the risk and go for it, because there's, failure is not an option.
No, and regardless of fear. That's so
Regardless
admirable.
of fear, absolutely.
And I want to talk about quick. You look fabulous.
Thank you so much.
Now,
there's been a transformation in both ways. And, it's funny because it all kind of revolves around food. I used to have a very bad relationship with food, and I was morbidly obese. And through eating healthier, and after testing everything in this world, because we know how women are, and we get under the knife, and there's liposuction, and next I'm taking fen or whatever drug is in the market. It's scary that affects our health. There's no shortcut. After years and years, I've learned that the only way to do it is eating right and exercising. That's just the way it is.
And that is so important for the everyday woman.
Absolutely.
Now, what do you do to take time for yourself, to relax?
That doesn't come very often. But you know what? To each their own. Actually, it's funny you say that, because the kitchen is my Zen place. And I always talk about that. When I get into the kitchen, it's this is my Zen place. This is what I love to do. I have peace here. But I have had to learn that, because especially I'm such a hyper person, that if I don't work out, if I don't give myself the time of the day to exercise, to drain some of that bad energy, that is also going to help me continue to lose weight or maintain my plan.
Maintain a healthy lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for sharing with us, not only your stories, but your delicious recipes. For more information, we can visit
my website, www.alejandraschrader.com.
Stay tuned for more Every Way Woman. We'll be right back.